Welcome back to Jocks of the Round Table.
You didn't change the intro.
Yeah, I forgot to workshop a new intro. Maybe next time.
Maybe next year.
I was just meaning like next episode. Next
week.
Yeah.
All right. So I mentioned it last week, and I did it this week. I kept a list.
Let me call John Alex.
I kept a list starting from last Tuesday.
No, you didn't.
Of things that happened throughout the week, so that we don't miss anything.
Yeah.
Do we want to just go through the list?
Yeah, let me get John Alex to pick up.
I mean, I think I don't know what your list is, but I think the biggest.
They're all talking points, is what they are.
Hey, we're recording. If you want to.
Well, if the first one isn't
It's Tuesday. Remember, the first one is going to be from Tuesday of last week. Well, it's in chronological order.
It's chronological order.
As long as you're not clanging and stuff, where we can hear it on the. Oh, okay, yeah.
I think the biggest thing upcoming this week in the sports world happens to be one person doing something this weekend
that they've done a billion times. It feels like, but he's doing it.
But
He's doing it. Yeah,
Did you see the pictures of his practice round?
No, I haven't seen anything.
It's like, it's unreal. Like the amount of people that are just watching him.
There's like, so every year I put in for tickets. If these people our listeners didn't know like what we're talking about, it's Tiger Woods playing this weekend in Augusta.
This is at his practice round today.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Like every year I put in for Masters tickets. And 100%, I would have been following him all day today if I had practice round tickets. Like, there's no...
Yeah, I had some...
Like, how often do you get to see that?
Yeah, I had some friends in high school.
And especially now, I mean,
like
at this point in his career, you don't know how many times you're going to see it.
That went to the, practice rounds, several times. And they said it was awesome.
All right, I've got the list. You want to just go through the list?
Yeah, let's just do that.
All right, so last Tuesday, first point. Is Tiger going to play in the Masters?
Yes, Tiger's going to play in the Masters.
Now, I have him mentioned later on as well.
Barring something happen.
He's playing. He's announcing. He's having a press conference tomorrow. He's going to announce that he's playing. Next one. NFL owners approve new playoff overtime format.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I don't like that.
I don't agree with
I do like that it's only for the playoffs.
Yeah,
okay.
I still don't
My
agree
thing,
with it.
I wish, going back to the regular season, what year did they change the overtime length from 15 to 10?
I don't know. The last change I remember is changing it from sudden death to field goal you play.
So after that, they moved it from 15 to 10.
It was after that. It wasn't the same time.
I don't think it was.
It's something that I don't care about. It's a thing.
My thing is, if you're going to do the not sudden death, like if it was 10 minutes with sudden death, that'd be one thing. But if you're giving a team another possession, like there's going to be more time because field goal. There's 2 minutes left. If that, you're in a 2-minute drill. Yeah, like if that.
I think that in regular season, you do sudden death, straight up sudden death. First score wins. Maybe you don't do a coin flip. Maybe home field gets the ball first. So that you're strategizing at the end of the game based on, if overtime, because if the away team scores and they're down 1 with 10 seconds left, and the home team gets the ball first for overtime, as opposed to it being a coin flip, the away team's going to go for 2. They're not going to go to overtime.
My thing is it should be the same regular season and playoffs.
Well, I think it should be different.
If you're going to do where it's not how it was, then it should be.
Season games can't ever end in a tie.
Sure they can.
No,
I'm saying after the time for that. If it's tied, then it's tied.
I just think because
you just play another a 10-minute quarter or a 12-minute quarter.
See, I think
you do another quarter.
It's essentially another quarter.
I think if in the regular season they should do PKs with the field goals.
I think
that would be cool.
But my thing is
but it would be kind of cool.
I didn't have a problem with it. There's 2 sides of the ball for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
I agree. I 100% agree with that. My thing is, up until this change, the reason for them changing it has always been their claimed reason has always been player safety issues. We don't want the game to continue and it be a full-on 15-minute quiz. You don't want because that's just more time for people to get hurt, especially in a game like football. It's like, so then why did they ever change it for the regular season and just, like, if you want to extend it or make it to where there's going to be more possessions and it's not sudden death, why wouldn't you only do that for the playoffs? Because if you do it in the regular season, there's going to be 5, 6, 7 overtime games in a season. Whereas in the playoffs, there's going to be 1 or 2.
If that's their reason, then why don't they go to the old school college format where you start at 25?
I don't know.
or even in the NFL, start at the 40.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Not a full field.
Yeah, but you're at the 40. You're on the edge of field goal range for professional kickers. What's that, a 57-yarder? I would say most kickers can hit that.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. No matter what they do, it's not going to... No one's not going to watch football.
Oh, yeah. No.
So it doesn't matter what they do. Just... I don't know. I think that they've been inconsistent with their reasonings. And so it's like, I don't know.
I'd agree
just
with
pick something and go with it. That's all I really care about. I'm going to watch it no matter what. Yeah. Give me a couple seasons to get used to it, and then I'm fine.
I want to say if this one thing... Oh, dang.
Whatever it is, it's going to be on. And if it's not, we'll get it.
Okay.
Next thing was... I forgot what I had. Oh, no. So Tuesday there was that video of Zion dunking.
Didn't see it.
So I looked this up as a talking point.
That was only last Tuesday?
Yeah. That's why the list is important, because that felt like a month ago.
Yeah.
So I looked this up. In their first 3 NBA seasons, Greg Oden, 82 games played. Zion Williamson, 85 games played. Just a little nugget.
My thing with the dunk video, he didn't even get that high.
Do you think...
Yeah, that's true.
He's
also fat.
He's just 6'8", so
do y'all
think
that he's sitting out a little bit?
Well, he said that. He said that he wants to be out of New Orleans, and that's when we had that conversation Tuesday.
Dude, if he played, they would be
after you
for sure a playoff team.
Like, I don't want to hear
they're
dudes
already
talking
solid.
About, like, oh, I don't want to be here anymore if they're still on their rookie deal.
Like, if it's the last year of your rookie deal and you've earned that extension, that's one thing.
It's not even his last year.
Yeah, no.
It's his second year.
Third. This is his third year.
Because he
they're on that
missed his entire year, so it feels like his second year.
The rookies are on that 2+2, right? 2 + 1 + 1, I think.
I don't even know what that is.
It's 2, then like two teams. I don't know.
Situations.
That's what it is on 2K.
It's 4 years.
When you
if you're good, it's 4 years.
He is a wuss.
I don't know if it's actually a physical issue or if it's him being a baby.
Well, him being injured is one thing, but him wanting to be out is him being a baby.
Hurt or injured. Yeah, no, the whole wanting to be out while you're still on your rookie deal is just, it's stupid.
Like Ja went to Memphis, and they're the 2 seed in the West right now. In his third year. Like,
the other thing about it is,
basketball.
like, if you just play basketball, once you get to the trade deadline in your contract year on your rookie deal,
they're going to want to get something
a month
from
before that.
Out of
you say your team still sucks. You're winning 30 games a season. You're doing all you can. You're still a great basketball player. Whatever. You say like, hey, I'm not going to sign an extension. You're going to get traded.
They're going to want to get something.
You're going to get traded to a contender.
They're not going to want to just let you walk without getting anything.
You're going to get traded. So 3.5 years on a team that you hate and that sucks. Suck it up. Make $20 million
they wouldn't
a
be
year.
Sucking though. They're good. Right
him
now
being like this
moves
turns him into someone like Kyrie
or a sideshow.
Ben Simmons. That's like
Markelle Fultz.
Do you want this?
That wasn't his fault.
Do you want someone like that on your team? Like
no, it's a distraction. James Harden distraction. I don't know. It's annoying to me. LeBron's a distraction. I thought Anthony Davis was a distraction in New Orleans.
Well, he just never plays.
I know. Now, even in New Orleans. But I think what has messed it up in the NBA is the way that their contracts are now like incentivized. Is you get a bigger deal if you stay with your team, and then guys just sign that big extension and then say, all right, well, I don't want to be here, so trade me. It's like, well, that sucks. Why did you even sign the extension in the first place? I don't know. All right, so the next 2 days were kind of slow, though. Wednesday, well, maybe not slow, but the next 2 days only had 1 bullet point to each. Wednesday, Bruce Arians out, Todd Bowles in as the Tampa Bay head coach. Yeah. That was wild.
That is wild.
That was unexpected.
Yeah.
Good for Todd Bowles, though.
Do you think Tom Brady forced him out?
I don't know about all that.
But do you think? Because, like, people have talked about it.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so. But maybe.
I mean, I
don't think so. But maybe
the whole like him winning bowls to be able to step into a good situation like that makes a lot of sense.
That makes sense, sort of.
On top of that, I saw something where Tampa was going to put him in the Ring of Honor. The dude coached there 3 years.
I mean, he won the championship.
He won a championship, yes. But
the Ring of Honor, it's just so inconsequential. Like, who cares?
Yeah, but like I was sitting there thinking, you won 3 years
on the little dividing row between two sections. Like, have at it, buddy.
Like I think Tom Brady deserves it more than Bruce Arians in Tampa.
Yeah, wasn't Arians also kind of the acting GM, sort of?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
They brought in a bunch of dudes.
I don't know. Hello.
Dude, are we live?
Yeah, we're on a topic that you'll want to talk about.
Yeah, you're not very loud, though, so you need to get closer to your phone.
I was across the room turning the TV on.
Say it with your chest, though.
Okay, yeah, we're talking about Todd Bowles being the head coach now.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have anything to say?
I mean, not really.
Okay.
I heard they're changing the name to Todd Bowles Bay.
He's going to call the defense. Tom and Byron are going to do the offense.
Yeah.
Is it going to be any different?
Probably not.
You're just not going to have to hear Bruce Arians spout stupid stuff about it being Tom's fault.
Throw Tom under the bus every week at a press conference.
Yeah.
That was pretty much it for Tuesday. I mean, Wednesday. And then Thursday, Bobby Wagner signed with the Rams.
Yeah,
that was last week.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, their defense is pretty stacked.
Yeah, it is.
Can you not?
They're just signing everybody.
I was drinking water, dude.
You don't want him to be hydrated?
There's no way that was water.
Did you flush the toilet again?
I was drinking water.
Was it toilet water that you flushed?
Were you pouring water into a glass of water because there was splashing noises?
Nah, bruh.
Facts.
Okay, yeah. Bobby Wagner to the Rams.
Bobby Wagner to the Rams. Friday.
They got even better.
Friday. April Fool's Day sucks. It's not cool to do April Fool's Day jokes. And then my last point on April Fool's Day was, and then I got by Will Compton's April Fool's joke. And so that was kind of fun.
Yeah, I was going to ask if anybody got by.
I got by
an
his.
April Fool's joke.
But I wrote April Fool's Day sucks. Within 5 seconds of me seeing LeBron's tweet about how he's not going to play anymore. See y'all next fall. I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, you suck.
But also, is LeBron a bigger wuss in the world that he's complaining about not being able to make the playoffs, and he's not even freaking playing?
I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
They would have won last night if he played.
Well,
they lost to the Nuggets by 5?
What did he say about the playoffs?
Well, he's just all in a pissy mood because he's not going to make
everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Russ sucks. Blah 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 blah. Well, you're not even playing.
Yeah.
Oh, load management. Well, you have 3 games left in the regular season.
Russ is out there playing at least.
He's the number one finger pointer.
He's
in professional
just
sports.
cringe, dude.
And if he didn't do that, no one would ever blame him for anything that his teams do if he wasn't the one blaming everyone else.
We've had a good talk about this before. If LeBron wasn't good at basketball, he would be one of the biggest losers ever.
And he already is.
He is not cool.
No, he's not cool at all.
Not at all.
He had the opportunity in life to be so cool, and he's just not cool.
When he got drafted, he was cool when he came into the league.
I actually don't know.
But I liked him young in Cleveland. I liked him when he was young and in Cleveland.
Okay, I'm not saying I don't know.
Not 2003,
but 05, 06, 07, he was cool.
Larry Bird is cool.
Yeah, those dudes are cool.
Hakeem and Shaq and Kobe were cool. LeBron is not cool.
No, he's not cool at all. Yeah.
He's such a loser.
He's just not cool. You could be so cool and you're just not cool. How does that even happen?
I think a lot of people now are just trying to be cool.
But he's not even good at trying to be cool.
And that's not cool.
It's not cool to be cool.
To be cool, it is cool. You just gotta be cool. You can't try to be cool.
And he's also not good at trying to be cool.
Yeah, he's bad at acting cool.
Last thing for... Oh, no, here we go. I had two more things. For Friday. That was A.J. Pollock for Craig Kimbrell trade. Pollock to the White Sox, Kimbrell to the Dodgers. Mm-hmm. Dodgers at Braves, June 24th through 26th.
So, the only thing I saw about that trade really was... What?
Do you want to go?
I was pointing at him because I'm going to respond to him when we get done.
When is it?
June 24th to 26th. Now, go ahead.
He's gone.
Yeah, facts.
Was all these White Sox fans were like, oh, did we really just trade Nick Madrigal for A.J. Pollock? Ho, 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 ho. It's like, no. You also lost to other people. Didn't win the playoffs that you were selling for, like you were buying for. And then you got A.J. Pollock, who's old.
I like A.J. Pollock.
I do too, but
I don't know if he can play 150 games. But
yeah, that's the thing.
Like he's good, but
they need him to though. I don't know where.
I mean, they have Luis Robert and Eloy Jimenez in the outfield. I don't know who their third outfield spot is. I'm being completely honest.
It's like, so you just traded Nick Madrigal, who's probably going to be a starter in the MLB for the next 10 years, and you're like, haha, we got A.J. Pollock.
They traded him for Kimbrell.
Yeah.
And then just flipped Kimbrell this year. I mean, but yeah, they didn't finish the postseason the way that they, I think, expected to.
Yeah.
And then, but they did do a good job of getting rid of Kimbrell's money for a guy that he'll play 110 games, I think, and I think he's still good. I mean, he's not great. He's a really good defender. I think he's still a plus base runner. He's not much of a bat though, but I don't think they needed much of a bat. I mean, they have Tim Anderson, Eloy Jimenez, Luis Robert, Jose Abreu. Who's behind the plate for them? Grandal or
Grandal.
The other one?
Grandal. It's Grandal because he led he was an All-Star last year.
Yeah,
because he hit sub 200, but had a 370 OBP.
Yeah, so his bat is worthless.
On base.
Yeah, so he might as well go up there without a bat. For being honest. Shout out Joey Gallo.
Same thing for Barry Bonds.
Hey, you gotta.
But he also bombs.
I'm saying, have you ever watched that video? It's like the expected outcome of every Barry Bonds at bat in like 2004.
I probably have before, but not recently.
They said if he never swung at a pitch, his on base percentage that season still would have been like almost 500.
Yeah, it's stupid. It is.
But don't you think, like, at some point,
dude,
that he wasn't swinging at a pitch?
Well,
but they're saying,
dude, hold on, I forgot you were on the phone, and so when you started talking, I thought it was my phone, and I was like, "What's happening right now?"
But like, they don't know he doesn't have the bat.
Yeah,
and they're saying based on the way that they pitched, and like likely scenarios and everything that he would be facing, like they wouldn't. Like they would. I mean, the dude got walked with the bases loaded instead of getting pitched.
My favorite Barry Bonds story ever: bases loaded, full count. I think they're down 1. Guy throws a pitch, borderline pitch, probably was a strike. Umpire calls a ball, walk in the tying run. Giants eventually win the game. They asked the umpire after the game about it, or a week later or something, about that specific call. Like, there was a strike. Why'd you call it a ball? And he was like, Barry didn't swing. It's like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Barry didn't swing. That means it's a ball. No, so the second I saw Kimbrell got traded to the Dodgers. I text my buddy that lives in Atlanta. I was like, dude, Dodgers at Braves into June. I kind of want to go. And he was like, give me a second. And I was like, we're texting. You could have waited as long as you wanted to text me back. And he was like, no, I'm going to see if I can get my company tickets. And I was like, all right, cool. Text me like an hour later. He's like, I checked. Those are already blocked off by my boss, so I can't really get those. He said, but I'm still going to the game, so that's cool. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And he said, yeah. And then he was like, pick another game. And I was like, I don't really care to go. He's like, yeah, but I can get free tickets. I forgot to tell you that. And I was like, that's a good point, yeah. So I think I'm going down there in July.
Well, do you want to make a trip to the Dodger series?
I don't want to commit to it yet.
Okay, that's fair.
Because it's like 3 months out, 2 months out. So I don't want to commit to it yet.
I would also go to that, but not wanting to commit to it because that's the weekend after we get back from Outer Banks.
That's fair.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm getting back from Outer Banks, and then I'm going to the beach with my family. So
you're going to be 10.
Yeah.
Last thing for Friday. Friday, Mets shut down DeGrom again.
No.
He's made of glass.
What's new?
So they said they're going to shut him down for 4 weeks, and then I didn't put this down, but then Saturday, Buck Showalter was on talking with someone from MLB Network and was like, you know, if you think about the trade deadline, you know, coming late in the season, you know, most teams are scrambling to get an arm, but, you know, when the trade deadline goes around, we're going to get DeGrom back, and that's better than a trade. And it was like, dude, y'all said 4 weeks, and you're already saying that it might be the trade deadline? That's in August this year. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, typical DeGrom. Saturday.
It's kind of like the Cubs with Kerry Wood and Mark Pryor.
Yeah,
and
a long list of people. Saturday, happy Ramadan.
Oh, nice.
First day of Ramadan, Saturday. Devonte Parker to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Big trade. I don't like him. He played at Louisville.
He's good.
Was that a fart or is that the chair?
That's a chair.
Okay. That's interesting.
Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, Devonte Parker to the Patriots. Thoughts?
I mean, they needed a receiver.
That's true. I didn't think of that. Yeah.
My
He's
thing
good.
with, I think he's good. They don't have anybody with speed, do they?
Yeah.
Do they have Dorsett?
Mac Jones had that scramble
I don't think they have Dorsett.
in the Pro Bowl.
I feel like they need somebody to take the top off, which, I mean, they can get in the draft.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get Robinson from Kentucky.
Yeah, but he's 5'9".
Okay, but he can be a slot deep threat.
I know, but he's still 5'9".
It's a deep receiver class. Like
Rondell Moore is 5'7".
They can get a receiver.
I love Wandale Moore. I wish he was coming back.
John Alex, what are your thoughts on the Patriots?
Wandale Robinson, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's two similar names.
I think they got him because he has a big catch radius, and I mean, Mac is not very good at throwing the ball downfield outside the numbers.
That's fair.
And so that's why they got him. I don't think it would matter how much speed they got. He just is not good at those throws. So
That's fair.
I saw something
That's a good
that
point.
said that it seems like now N'Keal Harry will be traded to get his $3.6 million off the books.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of I don't know what the salary cap is in the NFL, but 3.6 for 1 year doesn't really sound like you're moving a lot of money.
And
So it seems kind of inconsequential.
that's...
I think I've used that word 3 times now on this podcast.
It's like 250-ish.
Salary?
No, inconsequential.
I was trying to think of all the different words that you just used.
Roughly 250 for a 53-man roster.
Yeah, I just don't know.
So that's what, $4 million apiece?
Yeah.
$5 million
It's just
apiece?
hot.
Doesn't seem like moving 3 and like
4.8.
moving
yeah.
3.6 doesn't really
But I mean, that could
open up a lot.
I don't know how close the Pats are against the cap either. But
Well, I guess they hope that Jacoby Myers is going to come on.
I mean, he's been really good in the slot.
They have Bourne.
They still have Kendrick Bourne.
Do they have Aguilar? Is he still there?
No, he's not there anymore. But they're going to draft a guy.
Yeah, I think they'll draft one too.
And they've got the 2 tight ends still.
Mm-hmm.
Some personal news. Yankees traded for a third backup catcher. LOL. That's what I put for that.
Nice.
They have 3 backup catchers, which is interesting to say the least.
Yes.
One can DH.
No, Stanton DHs. No, these are 3 backup catchers and no starting catchers is what I mean by backup catchers. They don't have a catcher
They have
that
3
performs
catchers.
at a starting caliber on offense, which is not saying much because I don't need a starting catcher to hit well. I don't need it.
No,
and these guys all hit worse than that.
They hit worse than well.
Yes.
I think catcher.
If you hit 250 with like a 310 on base percentage,
That's great for.
Let me tell you this. Everyone hates on Gary Sanchez. Gary Sanchez, in every category on offense possible, was a top 5 catcher in the MLB his entire stint with the Yankees. Every single year, in every offensive category, he falls somewhere in the top 5. And he's objectively not a great hitter. But he is one of the best hitting catchers in all of baseball.
Who is the best hitting catcher?
Salvador Perez.
Good point.
Yeah.
Who's second? You think?
Contreras is up there.
Real Muto.
I mean, Gary Sanchez is up there. Real Muto's up there. I mean, there's very few
not yet
catchers that can hit.
Who did he say?
Adley Rutschman. Not yet. I think he will.
Oh, I've got him later on too. But it's very hard. So what I mean that not like, oh, we don't have a catcher that can hit 300. No, we don't have a catcher that can hit 200.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
And not in a good way. Not in like a Joey Gallo batting 200 with 45 home runs.
Or a Grandel way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like it's walks.
What, John Alex?
Yankees should trade for Jamie Ritchie.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is, dude. Now, the other thing is, they keep saying that they're going defense on catcher. None of these guys can throw the ball to save their life. None of these guys can block the ball.
Then
not at an elite level.
Oh, okay.
Not at an elite level. Here's what I learned this week. Both by the trend of the catchers the three catchers that they have now, and some insight from people from front office murmurings that then leak out and stuff like that. All they care about on defense for catchers is framing pitches and not pass balls, wild pitches, arm, nothing.
That's dumb.
It's framing pitches. They have some sort of belief system that a stolen strike, so a ball that's then called a strike, is worth roughly 0.1 runs. And so they're preaching to their catchers. If you frame 10 good pitches in a game, that's as good as you hitting a home run for us in terms of run differential. What? There are so many other things.
Too much.
There's like, too many nerds in baseball.
That seems like way too much math. Like, just get somebody that's good at the...
At the end of the day, just get on base.
But it's not even that. Like, if you want to believe in that, do that. That's great. But you can't only believe in that.
I feel like that's just looking too far into it. Like, just use your eyes and be like, that guy's good at being a catcher. And
they don't do that. They do not do that at all.
They should do that.
Oh, it's tip-off.
And so they fully commit.
Picks right now. Everybody pick right now. I'm picking Kansas.
North Carolina.
Kansas.
All right, that was fast.
North Carolina.
I'm in my two-tone blue.
But
I took North Carolina plus 4.5.
But this guy that just got Trevino, he's in like the 96th percentile for framing pitches. Higashioka's in the 84th percentile for framing pitches.
Like
the other guy's 24. He's only played half the season, so we don't really know. It's just frustrating to me. I don't know. Anyway, last thing from Saturday, of course.
I did not watch much.
It's on right now. Final four. Kansas beat Villanova. UNC over Duke. Just a little side note. This isn't important and isn't reflective of anything, but Kentucky literally murdered both of these teams that are currently playing in the national championship game by a combined 47 points. Put that out there. It shows how poorly Kentucky played at the end of February and into March. And I don't know how to explain why good things happen, bad things happen to good people like me. Kentucky murdered these teams.
Yeah.
Why didn't they keep...
Yeah. Sorry.
Early note, Baycott's ankle looks fine.
Good stuff. By the way, if he re-injures his ankle at any point during this game, you're going to look bad for saying that.
Well, I know that according to the doctor on Twitter, he will be at 83%.
Yeah, that was the stupidest thing I've ever read.
Just said that. Just say 85
or 80.
Yeah,
he's like the Pro Football Focus doctor.
There's some doctor on Twitter that uses all this criteria to see what percentage of athlete will be at returning from injury.
And Stephen Che used it to say, the board or the book should have him at 15.5 rebounds, but if he's at 83%, it should be 12.5.
Good grief.
The data doesn't lie.
Duke UNC was an awesome game to watch.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Duke. I love seeing Coach K lose.
I don't hate Duke. I hate Coach K.
No, I hate Duke and I hate Coach K.
As a child, I used to really like when Duke had like Greg Paulus and that crew.
I did too. I liked that.
I enjoyed watching Duke, and like Coach K did not bother me. But I guess it's just been in the last, 5 to 7 years that he's just become like obnoxious.
Yeah,
he's like
LeBron. Or maybe that I've been like hearing about it. I guess because
he's always been obnoxious to me.
I've just always been like on the North Carolina side of that. Like I've always liked North Carolina.
I don't remember how old I was, but you remember the ESPN used to have ESPN Classics, and they just show old games. Mm-hmm. When I was little, the Duke Kentucky, the Leitner shot game was on TV, and we watched it. And I wasn't told what was going to happen in that game. I thought we were watching an old Kentucky national championship victory. And that is not what happened. And so I hate Duke.
Yeah. I was.
Why in the world did this game tip off at 9:20 Eastern?
They do it every year.
It's so dumb.
And every year no one knows why. It's the worst.
Yeah. I was named, I was partially named after Christian Leitner.
That's messed up, honestly. Yeah. I was named after
Abraham Christian's a family name, but my mom liked Duke. And she was like
Jesus all the way down.
Yeah, but she was like, and like Christian Leitner apparently. So yeah.
Any more on those two games? I mean, they were Kansas boat raced to Villanova. It feels weird talking about those two games with the next game happening right now.
Yeah, it does.
Really good block.
Yeah, I mean,
Baycott played great.
I bet on Kansas and Duke, and then about halfway through the game, it was almost half. I was like, I'm gonna cash out.
Yeah,
and I cashed out and made a little bit of money, and it was a good idea that I did. Some news for me: my OKC bet hit.
There you go, 23 wins.
So $4 profit right there.
No, I thought it was going to be way more than that.
No, I bet $5 to win 9.
That's not bad.
My account needs it right
Kansas
now.
wins tonight. I win $360.
Yeah.
I think I won 185, but I haven't looked into it.
I win.
Somehow I did very well in most of my bracket challenges.
Yeah. If North Carolina keeps it to within 5, I win $1.97.
I get the first pick in the draft if Kansas wins.
Dude, that's lit. Third. You can take Debo?
Yeah, I got to name my team Retro Sam.
No!
Debo's nuts.
All right.
But if North Carolina wins, hopefully you get the first pick.
And you can pick him and prevent people from naming their team, though.
That's why I'm picking him.
Yeah.
All right.
Sherm can't get the first pick no matter what.
Good.
I also
Which
can't
I think
get
is
the
just
first pick.
equally hilarious.
Same.
Sunday. Sean Manaea traded to the Padres.
Yeah.
I wanted him. The Athletics, each team has their top 30 prospects list. Mm-hmm. I think they traded like their 17 and their 25.
So
speaking of trades, the one that happened today.
We're not to it yet.
Hold on. So
we'll get there.
Getting on that. So Ryan, my buddy Ryan Weathers, he's one of the.
Which one were you talking about?
Saints.
Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
So Ryan tweeted out on his private story, or wasn't tweeted? It was on Snapchat.
Posted
it on his private story. It was I think it was Jeff
Passan.
Ken they was listening.
Passan.
Yeah. Anyway, he tweeted out like Padres, like Ryan Weathers may be on the move, blah blah blah. Like this was like Thursday or Friday, and
that was the rumored Hosmer trade to the Mets.
So Ryan takes a picture of it and says "what" on his private story. I just thought that was kind of funny.
One of the Yankees prospects that they traded for Jose Trevino.
I saw that on
Instagram.
So then when I saw that Manaea trade, I looked like, did they trade Ryan or did they trade Mackenzie Gore? Because I thought Mackenzie Gore was really good too. Those two they haven't traded.
Didn't trade them. Didn't have to trade anyone.
They traded their number 3 pitcher in there, didn't they?
I mean, the guys they traded were pretty far down on the top 30 list. Frank Gore retired.
Yeah.
A legend. 16,000 rushing yards.
And only 99 touchdowns.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. 16 seasons, 99 touchdowns. That's what? 3.1 a season?
Yeah.
That's not true. That's like 6.1 a season.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not good at math like that.
I'm not either, despite my job being centered around math.
Yeah.
5.7.
There you go.
So then,
no, it was actually 6.2. I kept saying more numbers.
Wow. It's pretty close, though.
Yeah. My 6.1 was way better.
Yeah, you should have stuck with that.
Practically
We can cut.
Correct.
We can cut where you said the other numbers.
Yeah.
You can just cut those out. Dang, dude, you guessed that like almost right on the number.
Yeah.
You were only off by a little bit.
6.18.
You were only
It rounds up.
Down.
That's crazy.
No, I said 6.1.
I thought you said 6.2.
No, he said 6.1.
That's my bad.
He was still like only off by like 0.08.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Also from yesterday, Tiger's a game time decision for the Masters.
He's gonna play.
So that was kind of the sequence of, is he going to play? And then yesterday's game time decision. He's having a press conference tomorrow. He's going to play.
I regret to inform the rest of the playing field I'm on.
Oh, what if he says that, though? That'd be lit.
And then he won. That would be crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Is anyone going to pick him to win?
I bet on him.
You want to pick? You want to pick a Masters winner?
I bet on 2 people.
Who'd you bet on?
Xander Schauffele. And
He's had 2 that I can think of off the top of my head really good Masters performances. One of them was in the fall, so it doesn't really.
And Brooks Koepka. I had to bet on Brooks. Just because.
I think Brooks is a good pick this year.
I think John Rahm is probably a good pick.
I bet on
that
him.
was mine too.
I bet
was
on
either
him
gonna do
last
Brooks
year.
or Rahm.
I bet on him last
I don't want to
year.
pick Scheffler. He's the favorite.
All right, I've got 2 that are.
Yeah, I'm going.
I've
Xander.
got 3
Xander's
that are
fine.
all plus 1,400 or more.
Those are long odds, homie.
Okay, Cameron Smith. John Rahm's the favorite at plus 950.
I thought Scheffler was the
Scheffler's
favorite.
up there too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
He's
When I
not-
looked yesterday, Scheffler was the favorite.
I bet on him last week. And
Scheffler's up there.
Yeah.
Like,
So
he's the top
Cameron
3,
Smith
probably.
at plus 1,400. Patrick Cantlay at plus 2,000.
He had a really good 2019 Masters.
Tyrell Hatton at plus 5,000.
I don't know who that is.
I mean, I can see him. I haven't really watched him a lot, if that makes sense.
Remember his name.
You playing Pokemon,
cease and
bro?
desisted.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't hear that?
Yeah.
Who's your pick to win the Masters?
Scotty Scheffler.
Wow.
Who's yours?
John Rahm.
So we're picking just for the pod. He's got Scheffler,
I got those
Rahm. We'll pick one for this
Well,
pod.
they're both.
You gotta pick.
I know, but we're just picking one for the pod. You get $1 billion.
Xander
if you-
Cantlay.
Schauffele.
Schauffele?
Yeah.
Okay.
You going Xander?
Yeah.
I'll go Brooks.
Okay.
I'll take Brooks. I also like Morikawa.
Okay. Yeah.
You would.
I think that if you
And
take a
the-
flyer,
The pod pick is we're homophobes.
Yeah,
I think the pod picks Tiger.
that's true. I think Tiger overcomes homophobes.
That's true.
Who's home?
Max
Max
Homa.
Max Homa? The homie Max Homa?
I mean, yeah.
He's a
I didn't-
homophobe.
I didn't know that.
His following are homophobes.
Dude,
He's not. He's not.
Okay. Oh. Okay. I got
I
it. Now. I
forgot
got it
about the.
Homa, like his
Yeah.
last name.
Yeah.
I don't even know who
yeah.
this guy is. This dude is on like some random radio station, and every year he does like a rap, like a live rap, like on the summarizing the leaderboard of the Masters, like on Friday or whatever, and it's electric. I'll find the one from last year and we'll watch
Speaking
it
about-
when we're done. But
Watch
dude,
it at halftime.
it's amazing.
Speaking about golf and rap, y'all remember the Golf Boys?
No, was that
It was
Bubba?
and Hunter Mahan.
And there was one
and,
more big name.
Rory was in it,
Rory. Okay.
but then there was Ben Crane was in it. Y'all remember
yeah, I
Ben
remember
Crane?
Ben Crane. Dude, Rory might be a good pick. They changed the 11th hole a little bit. They moved the tee box back and diagonal because it's the beginning of Amon's corner, goes down towards where that par 3 is. It's the green pond, and then those hills on the right, like the little mounds that you basically just can't hit a ball at because you have no idea where the ball's going to go.
Yeah.
And it's the one with, you know, the Tiger Woods 2019 shots from that alleyway in the middle of the spectators? It's that hole. So they moved the tee box. It goes here and down there. They moved it back and left. And then they opened up more the right side. So
I think he's finished.
opens it up for a cut and then a long shot onto the green. Long second shot. I don't know. That'll be interesting. I'm excited to see that Thursday. And then to see it. I'm excited to see like the first 2 or 3 groups play that hole on Thursday, and then I'll just be like, okay, well, that's just a normal hole now. It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I can't wait to see how the first few groups are going to play, and then it's like, oh, this is just golf.
Yeah.
Last thing from Sunday, the annual Calipari to the NBA rumors dropped today.
Really?
Happens every single year.
I just haven't
every
seen
single
him in a
year.
year or two.
Well, I mean, I see it.
Tennessee
Well, I know, but
swept
I
Vandy
usually-
as well.
Dude, that was an awesome series. Like, you think sweep, like, oh, it wasn't close. Dude, every game was awesome. The bat thing was crazy.
I hate the way that they do they certify bats. A sticker can fall off so easy.
Okay, no, those stickers don't.
Those don't, though.
I haven't
That's
seen. I don't know what
the
it
controversy. Is those stickers don't
here's the
fall
thing.
off.
But
But there was another bat that Tennessee got inspected that didn't have a sticker on it.
it's the same bat.
And the only people that actually failed a bat inspection was a Vanderbilt bat.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh, Tennessee's cheating. And it's like, no.
Summarize it for Christian. What happened?
Yeah,
Unless you know.
So, Jordan Beck hit a home run.
First inning of the first game.
First game Friday night.
Who's he playing
They
for?
said
Because I know, but
Tennessee.
Christian might not know. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
Vandy said, check his bat. They check his bat. Only has the sticker from...
Western Carolina? It was the midweek.
Yeah, the midweek game. So, home run gets called back. The umpires take that bat. Gets put in the umpire room for the rest of the week.
He's out. No
He's
home
out.
run.
Everybody's like, Tennessee's cheating. Whatever. Then they continue to win 6-2. Vanderbilt misses 2 fly balls.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Those were, I mean, apparently the wind was just, and I've been to games there. The wind can get crazy there, but it
Did they just
never
like
to
not?
that level.
One of them was like he never even saw it.
And then
Yeah, I don't know that.
Could have gotten a light, maybe. I don't know.
No, my thing. Whenever I see that, my first assumption is, oh, their lights are too low. But I've
been there.
Played games there. I've been to games there. Their lights are fine. It was solely the wind. Like that's all it was. That's how crazy the wind was that day.
And then it comes out that a bat failed pregame inspection, which is a compression test. They take it through a machine and to make sure that the bat doesn't compress too much so the balls can't come off the bat too quickly. Everybody's like, oh, Tennessee has a failed bat. That's who it is.
Yeah, it's not like an intentional thing. It's
whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
And then it comes out that another bat that Tennessee had didn't have the sticker on it. And Tony Vitello's like, these stickers don't just fall off.
Yeah.
Like, they don't just randomly come off.
Yeah.
They win Saturday night. They asked Vitello about it. He was like, no, that's actually Mike Huncho. He's 35. I don't even know why he's going to school at Tennessee. Like,
How'd
he
he get
forged
in?
his signature. Like, whatever.
that was funny.
Sunday rolls around. Tennessee does its thing again. Beats them. Comes out after the game that it was actually a Vanderbilt bat that failed. And Jordan Beck's bat did not leave the umpire's room the entire time. It didn't get retested because it passed the test.
It just didn't have the sticker on.
It just didn't have the sticker on.
Which, I mean, it
means that somebody else did
There's
the job.
there's
Yeah,
a same make and model bat that got the sticker on it, and he just grabbed the wrong one. Would be my guess.
Probably.
That's how that usually would go.
Or they didn't.
I was talking to my dad about it, and he said, "You probably remember when you played in high school, y'all had to set the bats out in front of the dugout every single game, and the umpires had to check it." And I was like, "I don't remember that."
Yeah, they
I didn't-
checked for BB
Like,
Gore.
I didn't do. We had some freshmen set them up. I guess I didn't do that. It ain't
I remember.
It ain't my job.
They do that for softball too.
Yeah. Ivy's got a friend that works in analytics at Ole Miss, and Tennessee and Ole Miss played last weekend or the weekend before, I guess, and said that not fastballs. Tennessee's average pitch velocity was 95.6 that weekend for the whole weekend. These dudes just throw Chad. Like that one dude that just runs it up to 106.
Yeah,
it's
That's
wild.
crazy.
And he's their Friday night starter.
Yeah.
And their best pitcher, Blade Tidwell, isn't even playing right. Like he's still getting stretched out. So Chase Burns is actually like their number 4.
Yeah.
And he's a freshman.
Monday.
No. Sunday night, last night, national championship game.
Shut up.
I want one. There was nothing on, so I did
Wait,
turn
what?
it on. Girls.
The women, South Carolina.
I was lost. I was like, in what sport?
Paige Beckers hit one shot. Like she went behind the back,
Pagey Buckets.
went like behind the back, split a double team, fake, spun around and hit a shot. I was like, that's a move a dude makes. Like that. Like
Well,
I
that's
was.
sexist.
I saw that. I saw
Like, it was
that.
nasty.
I saw that clip. Yeah.
That was the only like highlight of the game.
Yeah.
It was boring.
The top 4 MLB prospects are on opening day rosters, and the 5th one would have been, but he's hurt.
Oh.
So that's cool.
Who's hurt?
Pitcher for Tigers.
Casey Mize.
No, he's not one of the top 5 prospects.
He's probably old now. Because he was in the league last year.
Yeah, he wasn't. So he's not on the prospect list anymore.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how many games he played.
Yeah, no, it's
He wouldn't be. I don't think
he's not rookie
rookie.
eligible.
Yeah.
Bobby Witt, Kansas City. Julio Rodriguez, Mariners. I don't know this guy's name. Spencer Turnbull.
Torpleton.
Yeah, him.
For the
Tigers. And then
Was it Riley Green for the
Riley
Tigers?
Green's hurt. He's the one that's hurt. And then Adley Hutchinson.
Rutschman?
Rutschman.
Adley
Him.
Rutschman.
The catcher from Oregon State for the Orioles.
Dude, him in college. His stat line in college was so
Unreal.
nasty.
Drops bombs.
He hit like 420.
The Eagles traded a
Nice.
bunch of this year's picks to the Saints for a bunch of next year's picks.
Yeah.
That's interesting, I guess.
Yeah, it was like breaking
They
Yeah,
traded,
breaking
so they
draft trade, and I was like,
My eyes went through the whole trade.
they just
and
swapped
just
picks
never
for
saw
this
a
year for
name.
next year. It's like,
I never saw a name, and so I was just like,
Yeah, so
They traded what 15 and 19 for
16 and 19. Now they have.
they have
For
15 and
18.
18
So now they have 15 and 18 and a first round pick next year.
and a second rounder next year.
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, yeah,
And then the summary on that I saw was basically they're setting up to go for a quarterback next year.
Mm-hmm.
Is what the consensus opinion of that trade is.
yeah, okay.
So whether that's using those picks to then move up later, or if they think they're going to get a guy then next year that
They have
want.
more. They have more room to move next year with more picks.
Yeah.
Last thing from today, Chris Sale goes on the 60-day injured list because he's made of glass. Fractured ribs. How does that happen for a pitcher?
RJ Davis just hit the ground hard.
He did. He got up though.
Yeah, I don't know how that would happen for a pitcher.
There we go. I also had National Championship preview, but that's kind of going on right
also
now. So
today-
we could preview the second half, maybe.
Today, the Braves put Ronald Acuna Jr. on the 10-day IL.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
What happened?
So
So he's not going to be opening day.
he's not. He's recovering from that torn ACL.
He's been playing, though. I thought he's been playing spring training games.
No, he hadn't.
I thought I saw him hit a double, maybe.
No.
Huh. I thought
Science
he was going to be
is
opening day. Dude, yes.
Oh, you're being serious. No, he hadn't played.
I thought I'd seen him playing. No, I'm being serious, yeah.
No.
Was that? I thought I was.
At first I thought you were being
serious.
sarcastic.
No, I thought he was playing
'cause
spring
like you
training
knew.
games.
No, I haven't seen anything of him playing. I saw him hitting BP, but
Maybe that's what I saw.
he was roping.
No.
He was smoking in BP, but he wasn't.
Why was
He was smoking?
BP?
Yeah,
Well, he's chill.
he's
Can't be
cool.
bothered.
He's cool.
Seems.
Maybe too
He's
chill.
one of the cool guys.
Maybe too chill.
Y'all didn't smoke during BP? That's all I did.
In Little League,
I didn't
that's
hit,
the
I'll
last
tell you
time I
that
played.
much. Didn't hit during
Dude, I
BP.
smoked all the time in Little League BP.
I would be out shagging balls and dancing to the pregame list the whole time. That's what I did during BP. Being the last hitting group. Just see how many times I can hit the top right corner of the L screen. That's all I did.
Like to scare your coach.
No, just because everyone else was hitting bombs, and so everyone's like, "Oh yeah," but when you hit the L screen, it's really loud, so that gets people's attention.
And it hits the
and
the
even
metal on it.
even if
I
you
love that.
if you cap it, and it's still loud, so you can't really tell that I wasn't hitting the ball well. I mean, everyone knew, but it sounded good.
Yeah.
Oh, today. So we're out there golfing. I'm on the 9th hole, and I smoke a drive, but I hit it one of those super low line drives.
Which is actually not bad on that hole.
No. It was bad. So it was so low. We're playing from the blue tees. I hit the white tee little box thing.
Oh, it was that low.
It goes back, hits the stone thing that's this 6 inches wide, and bounces forward.
That's tough to do.
Oh, it was insane. There's no
crazy.
way I could ever do it. Again, even trying to.
Yeah.
But
That's a good hole to finish on if you're just playing 9, because I don't know what it is, but if on your second shot you just get the ball in the air, it's almost as if the air funnels it to. I don't know what's going on there.
No, I agree
But if you
with
just
that.
get the ball in the air, it'll land on the green somehow. It's awesome.
I agree. It's weird, but
That's a cool hole though.
it is.
I texted y'all last week to pick division winners for baseball.
I haven't done
I
it.
haven't even looked.
Well, I have mine if y'all want to look at yours while I say mine.
I mean, I can do it off the top of my head.
I have
Do it
to
off the top
look.
of your head.
All right. So,
NL Central.
Why we?
You're just going to go right.
Yeah, why
That's
start
the
in the
worst
middle?
place to start. You start. All right, yeah, no, we'll
East
start in
or
the middle.
West? All right.
Yeah.
AL Central.
I also have win totals.
I
on my
like
pick.
the Brewers and then the Cardinals in a close race, but the Brewers win it.
So not the Cubs.
Not the Cubs. Sorry, Will. Not the Reds either.
I do, if I'm being honest. I think they're.
I think they go third
I think
in the
that their
division.
total is 77.
73.
73. I'd hammer that over. I would hammer that over.
I think because the Pirates aren't good and the Reds aren't good.
No, they are.
So what do we want to do next?
Because here's the thing, I don't see them.
Are we going like
I don't think that they
each
have
person
any.
do their division and then go?
I don't think that they have any contracts where they're going to be sellers at the deadline. Not necessarily buyers, but I don't see them like just disappearing after the trade deadline. I mean, that 73 should be easy for them.
Is Contreras in his last year?
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to move it.
No,
I think if they were going to move him, they would have already done it. I think they're going to. He's going to stay.
He's like 25.
Yeah, I mean, if he
Exactly.
wants to resign, I would 100% resign him.
I don't know. I think he stays.
So
I don't think. I think that 73.5 is an easy over for
Wait,
the Cubs.
what?
So I like the Brewers beating the Cardinals by probably 2 games. One game, 2 games. I think it's close.
So are we all going to do? Are we all picking this one and then going to the next one?
Or do you want me to do my 6?
Do you want to do your 6?
No, I mean, I'm just doing.
Okay, we'll go around. I have the Brewers winning 91 games, winning that division, 91 games.
Yeah.
I have St. Louis at 86 and being a wild card team.
Okay.
I'm going to go St. Louis.
St. Louis.
I don't know how many games. I'm just picking.
I'm taking St. Louis as well.
St. Louis.
All
right. You pick the divisions and don't go in any kind of order that would make
98
sense of.
wins.
St. Louis, 98 wins.
All right. That's
a
high.
lot.
all right. So all right, we're going to go AL East, and I like the Red Sox.
Red Sox 162 wins.
That's interesting too.
That's a lot.
Now I think don't quote me on this because I'll have to Google it, but
Bobby to go dog back.
I think that would be a record.
Oh, it would.
Is it 112? Is that the record?
What is
No,
the
it's
record?
like 120.
The Yankees have won 116 before.
I think it's the Mariners 119
That might be the record.
in like 2000.
It was like the last year of A-Rod and Griffey and who was that DH?
116.
Edgar Martinez.
The 1906 Cubs and the 2001 Mariners are tied for the most wins.
116.
Yeah,
So that means the Yankees' most is probably 114.
so
what division is
He
this?
did.
We're going AL East.
I've got
Blue Jays.
Yankees 92 wins, Toronto 92 wins, Tampa Bay 91 wins, Red Sox 87 wins, all playoff teams, postseason teams, excuse me.
I have Blue Jays.
But I have the Yankees winning the division tiebreaker over the Blue Jays.
I think it's going to be.
I'm also going to go Blue Jays.
Just no Orioles.
John Allen.
obviously.
Yeah, pick Red Sox.
No, I
Yankees.
have all 4. I have 4 of the 5 AL East teams in the postseason.
in
John Alex said 91 wins for the Red Sox.
in '98. The Yankees won 114. Okay, so
They would have won 120 if Don Mattingly had been playing baseball still.
we're going to go NL West. I like the Dodgers and then the Padres in a very close division.
In all West, I've got Dodgers 99 wins, wild card team San Francisco 89 wins. I said it. I mentioned St. Louis's wins earlier. I have them as the last wild card team in the NL.
I'm going to go Dodgers. I want the
Yeah.
Giants, but I'm going to go Dodgers.
I still have them making the playoffs
Yeah.
postseason.
Who do you have, John Alex?
Dodgers.
Yeah.
Dodgers. That's an easy pick, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go AL Central, and I've got the White Sox.
White Sox 92 wins.
I guess I'm going to go White Sox too. I don't know enough about any of these other teams.
Twins made a lot of moves.
Twins didn't make a lot of moves. I think they'll be second. The Tigers are really young. The Royals are really young too.
The Twins over-under on wins, I believe,
The
is at
Guardians
79.
Yeah, because they have a
79
stupid
and a half?
name.
I was going to say
78
I
and a
was
half,
gonna say their
maybe?
other name.
I feel like the Twins should
The
be
Deans?
500.
Deans.
yeah, they signed Emmanuel Clase to an extension.
I think it's going to be the Twins. That Correa signing is going to pay off.
Okay.
Wow.
Who do you think, John Alex?
White Sox.
I think the Tigers are a sneaky pick too. That'd be fun.
I think they're just young. I think next year get Torkelson a
we
year.
got 2 more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go NL East. The Braves keep the streak alive. Win another one.
I've got Braves 90 wins, winning the division. Mets 88 wins, wild card team.
I'll go Braves.
Phillies.
Oh.
There you go.
I got Braves. John Alex, what do you got?
Which division are we in?
NL East.
Who else is in that one?
Braves, Phillies, Mets,
Marlins,
Nationals.
Washington.
Yeah. Phillies.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So round it off with the AL West. So you got Mariners, Astros, Rangers. Who am I missing?
I think it's
A's,
the Astros until
Angels.
Angels.
I've got Houston 93 wins.
I think it's Houston. I think Texas will be a whole lot better, and I think the Mariners can make a push too.
You guys remember when the Astros were in the NL Central?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like those messed up divisions.
16 teams in the National League, 14 in the American League.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
I'll go Astros.
Such an easy. Hey, we're gonna have half the teams in one league, half in the other. No. We're gonna go 16 and 14.
I'm going to go Astros too. John Alex, what are you doing?
Man. I guess. I'm going to ride with the Angels.
Okay. I respect it.
Got Yankees, Red Sox, ALCS, Dodgers, Mets, NLCS, Yankees, Dodgers, World Series.
They literally just
No bias.
made the show.
None whatsoever.
He has to win this.
No bias.
Your NL picks.
They what?
How?
They just passed that Shohei Ohtani rule, so he has to lead the league.
Okay.
Yeah, they have to cater to him. 'cause he can't stay on the field.
Something else we missed with baseball news. I think it was Saturday. Luke Jackson might have to have TJ.
I don't hate the show Hey Ohtani rule.
I do. I mean, I don't hate it. I hate that. I mean, the
It's
whole.
that he can still DH once he gets pulled from pitching.
Not just him, but anyone can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't hate it.
I don't know. It's like they're catering rules to apply to one person. Why?
I think there's going to be more people in the future that go two-way.
They want to encourage it, and it's like,
Well,
okay, yeah, you had Rick Ankiel, but you drove him off to do drugs, so
Exactly.
shut up.
exactly.
Max Fried could do it.
Probably.
Carlos Zambrano could have done it.
Carlos Zambrano could have done it. Just think, we're going to miss so much fun with the freaking DH rule. Bartolo Colon would have never hit that home run.
I don't care to ever watch Bartolo.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't.
We
wanna-
would have
That's
never
not
had
fun
big
for me.
sexy. It's entertaining.
It's not fun watching a
That's
5'8",
not
240-pound dude just stand there with a bat and an undersized helmet.
By the way, if you like that, watch the Yankees this year because their catcher position is basically a pitcher hitting. So that part of the baseball is not gone. The Yankees are embracing
They're
it.
keeping it alive.
There are 29 teams playing with a DH. The Yankees are the one team that aren't.
Also, there are only, 5 second basemen that can actually hit in the Major League Baseball? So,
Depends on who. You can put different guys there.
no, I mean,
But
true
yeah.
second baseman. Who would you...
when Andrelton Simmons goes up to bat for the Cubs, he's not going to do anything.
Yeah, we don't need to watch pitchers hit. There's plenty of hitters that can't hit.
My whole thought on it was like it needs to be like universal one way or the other. Like there doesn't need to be one league with a DH
Here's my
and
thing.
the other one doesn't.
Here's
have
my
it.
thing. It created 12 new jobs in America.
It's
That's a
more,
big deal.
It's more strategy, though. But
15.
I was joking about Bartolo Colon.
Yeah, why did I say 12?
I don't know.
I was thinking...
I
I was going to say Carlos Zambrano because he used to hit tanks, but then I was like, Bartolo
But
Colon
the
was
thing
so
about
funny to watch.
Zambrano,
when he actually
he
swung.
also pinch hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so did Jake Arrieta. So,
Yeah. Well, that's what the Braves use Fried as a pinch runner all the time when he's on his off day. I mean, just because they're athletes and that's
Some
an
of
extra.
them are
Yeah.
athletes.
Some of them are athletes, and
Some of them are very much not.
like Trevor Bauer.
Well, he doesn't even play baseball anymore.
Did he get cut?
No, not yet.
No. Have you seen the stuff about him being so unathletic when he was a kid?
No.
Like the only reason he's a major league pitcher was because he he looked up like how to do like different stretches. That's why he stretches so weird because he's so unathletic that but he mentally had the grind to like do
That's
it.
good. Yeah, I mean,
But he's like a weird dude, like too.
I could have told you that.
I'm gonna say let's just go ahead and do fully torque so we can
Let's fully
put our
torque it
full
up.
attention on the game.
Before anybody else takes it, the Masters got it. Yes, the Masters is this weekend.
Dang.
Tiger is back, hopefully. So, yeah, I can't wait to spend all day Thursday and Friday and partially Saturday watching the Masters and Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
Yankees opening day is supposed to be Thursday at noon Central. It's supposed to rain in New York pretty bad, but it's gonna be great, but I don't think it's gonna get pushed to Friday. That's depressing.
Yeah.
Not really.
When
on
you're fully
par.
torqued, baseball's back
Not yet. Got a couple more days.
this week before we do the next
One
pod.
more day of spring training games.
Yeah.
Wednesday's a travel day. Yankees play Thursday. Probably not though.
My
Masters
fully
starts
torque.
Thursday.
My fully
Softball
torqued is there's
It's supposed to rain here too.
some good movies coming out over the next few weeks.
Top
So
Gun.
I'm pumped to go see them.
May 27th.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
be out
a
of
few
town.
weeks.
Sonic comes out this weekend. So
You're gonna be out of
Shout
town.
out Jim Carrey's last movie.
yeah,
Why is he gonna die?
no, apparently he's retiring.
Good. I hate him.
I said that, and I said pour one out.
It's
Okay,
just kind of
good. I
funny
hope
to
he
me
dies.
that, like, Jim Carrey, legendary comedian, legendary actor, last movie ever, Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
You know, most people when they do their last movie ever, they don't look for like a retirement tour. He's the Coach K of actors.
No, he
No.
literally said,
Just
"Yeah, I don't
begging
feel like
for
making
this-
movies anymore."
Begging
so
for
I'm
this
not going to."
retirement
Yeah.
tour and wants everyone to.
Well, he was just doing an interview
Worship
for
him.
the Sonic movie, and
Well,
they asked him something. He was
Nice,
like,
but
"Yeah,
He's
But,
trying to boost the movie's
And then
ratings.
and then he also said, I mean, obviously, if there's a great script or something that comes out, I'll probably do it.
oh, so he's just lying about retiring.
he said he's for sure like taking a good break.
He's
It
just
might
a
end up
liar.
being a permanent break.
He's just a liar. Is all it is.
My fully torqued is next Friday is Good Friday,
Yes.
and we shut down for 3 days, so I don't actually have to do anything when I'm not at work.
It's kind of
That's
dumb.
Like text somebody.
Yes.
I'm also pumped for Good
It's a
Friday
sport.
because that means that we can go eat at good places again that have meat and not eat fish every Friday because Emily's Catholic.
There you go.
There we go. That's exciting.
Because it's Easter weekend, and we're shut down for Easter, but
Okay,
I
well,
was going to say something else.
Oh.
I forgot what it was.
their salary people, Monday through Friday, get Friday.
Had to do with me hating Jim Carrey.
did it have to do with a certain movie?
No, I just hate him.
I don't see how.
He's a goofy looking dude.
I hate him.
He's hilarious.
I hate his stupid face.
You
And
want
his
to punch
acting
it?
is not good to me.
He
and
is
he's
a
not
good
funny to
actor.
me.
Should he
he's
have
funny.
permanently wore a mask?
Yeah, probably.
The-
Oh, I know what I was going
Oh,
to
no.
say. I know what I was going to say. I don't actually want to say it now because it's
Say
kinda
it,
bad.
come on.
Why did Paul Walker have to die instead of Jim Carrey?
Whoa!
Hey, you know what?
Whoa.
Retweet.
No, whoa! Come on, man.
Pause.
Oh man.
Something that he wishes he could have done.
Okay, well we're gonna end that. We're gonna end on that one.
Shout out Paul Walker. This is the Paul Walker episode.
John Alex hung up because you said that.
Yeah, well, you know, that's fine. I wish Paul Walker was still alive. I guess
I mean,
I'm in the minority.
I
here.
do too, but that doesn't mean Jim Carrey has to be the one that died.
I'm not saying
Would you
has
rather-
to have been. I'm
would
saying
you-
should have
Hey,
been.
would you have rather?
Jim Carrey, yeah.
Who would you? If you could bring back one person out of these two to life, who would it be?
Paul Walker.
Betty White.
Oh, Paul Walker. We don't need more women in the world.
Okay. So
No, it would have been.
We're gonna.
She just died, Mrs. Potato Head, and George Costanza's mother
Who's George Costanza?
from Seinfeld. Jason Alexander's character,
Do you know what Seinfeld is?
I know what Seinfeld is. I've never seen it.
short bald guy.
I've never seen it.
Never seen Seinfeld.
No.
Seinfeld is hilarious.
I'm rewatching How I Met Your Mother though.
Oh, a couple weeks ago, How About Your Father season 1 finished. They renewed it for a second season.
Was it good?
Double the amount of episodes. It got better. It got better as the season went on. The first episodes, I think the way to summarize, they tried too hard to get you to like each character instead of just, How I Met Mother, the stories just all play out.
Yeah, the story.
They don't have and eventually they had episodes focused around each person. They did that too early with How I Met Your Father, and it's actually the first show I've watched in a long time that's like a sitcom format that has like a laugh track and everything.
Oh yeah,
'Cause they're kind of bringing that back. Fairly Odd Parents is doing like a reboot.
yeah, it's live action.
No, like an animated reboot, something.
I saw they were doing live
Really?
action.
I loved that when I was a kid.
Well, they're doing it like I saw a clip, and it was an animated show, Fairly Odd Parents, and it was a cartoon with a laugh track. It's like that doesn't make sense because the laugh track is started with like live studio audiences watching them film shows.
Unless it's an animated live studio.
But that doesn't
audience.
make sense because it's
Animated
cartoon.
studio audience?
Yeah, but it could be like they're filming a
But
show.
they don't film cartoons; they program them.
I get that, but in the show's world, it could be like they're filming.
Oh,
the
I see what you're
show.
saying. Okay,
Yeah.
like a fourth wall kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. No, they just added a laugh track to a cartoon.
Yeah, I don't
I was like,
understand.
that's
I don't like that.
I'm not crazy about laugh tracks.
I
I want to decide when I laugh. Don't tell me when to laugh. I'll decide when I laugh.
Man, if it's funny,
Also,
I'll
they're
laugh.
terrible at deciding when to laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Because the
bad.
jokes aren't funny.
Some of them are funny.
pretty much. Yeah.
Some of them are funny.
Some of them would be funnier without the laugh track.
That's the thing. Like if you
Sure.
watch like an older sitcom like Friends or How I Met Your Mother, they laugh at the appropriate times. How I Met Your Father is an added
it's
laugh
just
track, so they
laughing
just add
all
it
the time.
when they want people to laugh.
Yeah.
So that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
You can't decide when.
Wait,
to
was
laugh.
How I Met Your Mother like filmed
Yeah, like in a studio.
in front of people?
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's
that.
how sitcoms used to be.
Yeah, because it was a live studio audience.
Not all of it. I'm pretty sure hardly any of the ninth season was.
Yeah, I mean,
But like the main,
the
like
later
when
seasons.
they're in like the main apartment and stuff like that, and in McLaren's and stuff, that's a studio with an audience. Kind of crazy.
Did those people not have jobs in the middle of a day to go to?
It's a great point.
Like,
If I got like one ticket to go to that, I would definitely take a day off work to go watch that.
I mean, yeah, I would too. But like at the same time, like every day, like, do you think they can?
It's not like a ton of people. 100
like-
at the most, probably.
I was gonna say 50.
gonna
I was
say,
gonna say
like,
30 to
30 to
50.
50.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I was saying.
like even smaller than like SNL.
Yeah. I don't know.
I have no idea if anything that we just said is correct either.
I don't know.
I think it is. I said it with
I don't know.
conviction.
I don't know
He did.
enough about
Dang,
that
RJ
stuff.
Davis has 6 rebounds.
What's the score?
29-22, North Carolina, and the Heels are on the line.
The heel. Well, his toes are on the line. If his heels were on the line, it'd be a
He's-
free throw violation.
Well, if his toes are on the line, it's
That's
free throw
also free.
violation.
Well, they don't ever call that though.
Okay, this will be up tomorrow,
Lord
and
That's a
we'll
good point.
do another episode next week.
Lord willing.
That's also a good point. Dude, next week we